Happy Wednesday, everyone. Great to have you with us for a few moments as we share coffee and the Word together. Today we're going to look at Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 8. But let me just tell you a story. How many have ever prayed, "Lord, use me"? I'm sure many of us have at some point. There was a young man who was praying that same prayer, "God, use me." And as he prayed, his phone rang, and it was a friend seeking counsel and comfort and advice because they had just broken up with their girlfriend. Well, the young man said, "I don't have time to talk to you now. I'm asking God to use me." Well, the next day he prayed, "God, use me," and he was walking down the streets of his city, and there all around him were people looking for a handout, looking for help. And yet he ignored each and every one and proceeded to walk to the other side of the street. He prayed the next day, "God, use me." And his phone rang again. It was the youth pastor asking if he would be willing to teach the junior high boys class on Sunday. To which he responded, "No, pastor, that's not my calling." And yet he continued to pray, "God, use me." When we pray, "God, use me," what do we think? Some people are afraid to pray that prayer because they think God is going to send them to some far-off country where they don't know the language and there is no running water, or worse, no Wi-Fi. There are some people who are afraid to pray that prayer because they think, I'm no one special. I don't have an education. I'm too old. I'm too young. I can't speak the languages. God can't use me. I just don't have enough. But when we pray, "God, use me," is he looking for the multi-talented, the multi-gifted? Well, let's look at Isaiah's situation. He had been in the temple, in the presence of the Lord, and received an incredible experience in God's presence. And during this experience, he heard God's voice saying, "Whom shall I send as a messenger to this people? Who will go for us?" Isaiah said, "Here am I, send me." You may be asking that prayer. God, send me. You may be afraid to pray that prayer for where he might send you. But here's something I want you to think about. When you pray that prayer, there's a pretty good chance he's not going to send you to a place where you have to live in a hut where there's no running water and no Wi-Fi. But there is 100% chance that he will send you to the people that are around you, your friends at school, the people you work with, the people that you play hockey with, wherever you are. God says, yes, go and say to this people. In other words, go to the people around you. That's whom God is sending you and I to with the glorious good news of Jesus. So don't be afraid that God can't use you. He is only looking for men and women who will simply say, "Lord, here I am. I surrender my life, my gifts, my money, my talents at your feet. Use me as you will and send me to those who need the good news of Jesus." This coming Sunday, I'll be concluding my mini-series on dangerous prayers. And yeah, if you haven't guessed by now, my topic this Sunday will be, "Lord, send me." And we're going to look deeper into Isaiah's call and experience with God. And it's an incredible, incredible story. You won't want to miss it. We'll be gathering together online and in person at 10:30. And we're going to just share worship, prayer, and the Word together. Can't wait to be with you. We'll see you soon. And until then, keep your cup full.